There are 5 bad things that are going to happen, that are going to befall my ummah towards the end of time. Ya ma'ashar al-muhajirin, O noble muhajirun. Because this was at the masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, O noble men of muhajirin. Wa a'udhu billah, I seek refuge in Allah that it does not happen in your time. Such a difficult challenge. He said, number 1, when sexual obscenity becomes a widespread norm in my ummah. And it will never happen except if they start committing it publicly and publicizing it openly. Meaning they feel proud about talking about it. They feel good talking about it. They don't have to do it, but they talk about it, they publicize it. Rasulullah ﷺ said, they make i'lan for it. They make an advertising for it. Do you know what that means? Today on social media it's publicized in an indirect way. How? The way girls and boys pose on the internet to other people. The way they do it with their mouth and with their eyes and with their faces. Rasulullah ﷺ told us, they publicize zina. You know that round mouth thing? What do they call it? This thing was taken from the baboon kingdom. Did you know that? You study zoology, I'll tell you, it took from the baboon kingdom. They display it in order to call the mate. And then sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, then, mark my words, he said, then mark my words, terminal illnesses, diseases and pain that had never existed in their ancestors before them will become widespread among them. And he said there will be diseases that have no cure that will become an epidemic among my ummah. Second thing he said, they will cheat in their business and trade as a livelihood. And that's when drought will come upon them, meaning poverty, dictating rulers and oppressive rulers upon them. This is happening among the ummah. They live upon cheating, lying and betraying. One Muslim says, Wallahi, it cost me this much. The other Muslim believes him because he said, Wallahi. So then the other Muslim wants to blackmail him. How does he blackmail him? By using verses of the Quran, a hadith. Says, Ya akhi, Allah said, Rasulullah said, love for your brother what you love for yourself. I'm your brother. Give me a cheaper price. So the other brother resorts to the Wallahi thing and he resorts to the hadith thing. Each one blackmailing the other person with the religion. And this brings to me a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam where he said, this is in Ibn Majah, he said, people will use the religion for their worldly gain. This is towards the end of time. They will use the religion for their worldly gain. They will use the religion for a status. Look at me, I'm a sheikh. Number 3, he said, they will stop their zakat. Number 4, he said, they will betray the promises and loyalty to Allah to the point that the enemy will control and possess their wealth. Now, millions and billions of dollars are given away to the non-Muslims to deal with it in our own countries and control us. The Prophet ﷺ said the 5th thing is, their leaders and figures do not apply the laws of Allah's book, but choose what suits from them, for themselves, until Allah curses them with disunity and enmity amongst each other. The fitan, the trials and tribulations, will be displayed before you. The fitan will be so many on that day that you will look at them, you'll see them all at once in front of you and you recognize that each one is on its own. Fitna after fitna after fitna after fitna, all displaying themselves in front of you. He said, there will be 2 hearts on that day, 2 hearts. One type of heart will be pure and the other type of heart will be murky, stinky and ugly and dark. The pure heart will be the ones that reject these fitan and try to go against it. And the fitan, the hearts which will be dark and murky, are the ones who take it and accept it and love it.